Welcome class 12th. We are studying the topic electromagnetic induction. We have read Faraday's rule, induced EMF, Lenz's rule, self-inductance. All are based on the induced EMF produced in a circuit due to magnetic flux changes. Today we will learn about new current. Its name is new, but it is the induced current. Name is eddy currents. What are eddy currents? You know, induced currents are produced in a circuit through which the continuous magnetic flux change takes place. What happens here? Instead of circuit or any circular coil or any wire, there is a metallic disc or solid metal block through which the magnetic field continuously changing. And how the induced currents are produced, induced EMF is produced. The induced currents are produced in the form of circulating currents throughout the volume of the metallic block or the metallic disc. Today we will learn what are these eddy currents and about their function, their role, their advantage, their disadvantages. Today we are going to learn that. Look, first of all, what are eddy currents? We should know. They are nothing new. They are the induced currents produced in a solid piece of metal or any metallic disc. Throughout its volume, then what happens? Their shape, their circulating path, as per its name, that is called, these currents are named as eddy currents. How are they produced? They are produced like the whirlpools in water, you must have seen, and they were first discovered by the scientist Foucault. That's why they are also called Foucault currents. How are they produced and how can you demonstrate them? With the help of experiment, it can be understood. Look, suppose instead of pendulum we take a copper plate oscillating, and if there is no magnetic field, then it oscillates like the pendulum and it takes longer time to finish its oscillatory motion. Now what happens when copper plate is oscillating in presence of these electromagnets? Then what happens at the time when the plate swings in the magnetic field? The face of the plate which is towards this, suppose this is north pole, flux starts increasing, magnetic field lines are passing perpendicular to the plate. It is said that eddy currents are produced when the magnetic field lines thread perpendicular, or all the magnetic field lines thread through the solid piece. So here, since the magnetic flux increases and towards north pole this phase is approaching, then anti-clockwise circulating eddies are formed. These eddy currents are formed. Why? To oppose the flux change, to oppose the motion. Now what happens? Due to its velocity, it comes, and when it starts swinging out, then what happens? Again the eddy currents are produced in the same phase towards, I am discussing this phase towards the north pole. Then since the plate is tends to swings out, the direction of eddy currents produced in that phase is clockwise. How does clockwise? Clockwise means the south pole, anti-clockwise means the north pole. Since the plate swings in towards the north pole, that anti-clockwise is the direction of the eddy currents produced, so that north and north may repel. So these eddy currents are also induced current, and they are produced, they obey, they are produced as per Lenz's rule. So when the plate swings in, direction of eddy currents is anti-clockwise, and when the plate starts to swing out, the direction of eddy current is clockwise, just to oppose the motion. What happens when the plate oscillates in presence of this magnet? The oscillation comes to halt. After few oscillations, the plate comes at rest. To make it swing, it's swinging freely, what you have to do? You have to reduce the area of this copper plate. Since the plate is to be that is oscillating in presence of these electromagnet, how to reduce the eddy current so that it can swing freely? What is done? Look, first step is to cut slots. You can imagine from the example that instead of spoon, you may suppose the fork. You must have seen fork, slots are well defined there. Here, if the same copper plate is slotted, then what happens? Firstly, the eddy currents are produced as I have shown here, that is, free circulation of eddy current is hindered by the air gaps. This hindrance produced by air gaps decreases the eddy current. Second, you can say that since slotting makes the less area, and magnetic moment which is produced due to eddy currents opposes the motion of the plate, so that opposition also decreases due to area decreasing. Due to slotting, area decreases, so opposition or magnetic moment produced M equal to IA, so that also decreases. Hence, plate swings more freely when it is slotted. And lastly, we can also explain that eddy current loop is now larger path for the free electrons, as it is metal plate. Electron has to travel longer path and more hindrance in their path. That means eddy currents are sufficiently decreased. Hence, opposition to swings becomes very small. So, in presence of magnetic field, this plate can also swing freely. Come to the next experiment. How will you find the eddy currents application, or this experiment, how it shows? It is very interesting. Look here, this is the electromagnet of the cylindrical type in the shape of cylinder, and a metal disc is placed at the upper top portion of the cylinder. Whenever this is AC source, this AC source is when switched on, what happens? Magnetic field is produced. Let us assume that at the top North Pole appears. North Pole is formed due to flow of AC current. So at first North Pole is initially it is formed here, and metal disc, a light metal disc is placed here at the top of this cylinder. What happens? This disc at the lower surface of the lower portion of the disc, same North Pole will be formed because of the eddy currents. In the disc, eddy currents will be produced, and since the magnetic field is changing, which pole is produced here due to flow of current? We have supposed North Pole. Then at the bottom of this disc which is placed here, same pole will be produced because of Lenz rule. So the eddy currents are highly, strongly produced throughout the volume of the disc. What happens? Two North Poles repels. This disc which is placed here, it is thrown out. So as soon as the switch is made on, the disc, metallic disc, light metal disc placed at the top of the cylinder is thrown out because of the eddy currents. So eddy currents are nothing, they are induced current and they are produced as per Lenz rule. Similarly, with the help of another experiment, what are eddy currents you can understand. Suppose here you may see that this is the cross magnetic field perpendicular to the plane inward, and suppose this is the copper sheet and it is withdrawn from the magnetic field, it is moving away from the field. Similarly, the similar case is that throughout the volume the eddy currents are formed, eddy currents are induced current, and they are formed in the circulatory current. How are the direction of eddy currents? You will assign the direction of eddy currents. Since the flux decreases, eddy current will tend to increase the flux to oppose the motion. How? Look here, this is withdrawn, then the direction of current is clockwise. Since the cross magnetic field is reduced by withdrawing it, then eddy currents are produced to increase the cross magnetic field. How the cross magnetic field? Look, as per right hand thumb rule, the thumb is perpendicular to the plane inward, so clockwise. So you can also say that eddy currents oppose the decrease in flux, that is the drawing of sheets out of field. This copper sheet is drawn out of field, then it is opposed. Similarly, you can also explain when the sheet enters the magnetic field, then eddy currents are opposed, eddy currents are produced in such a way that they oppose the entrance. Eddy currents' role is to oppose the motion, oppose the cause by which they are produced. So if you withdraw, then eddy currents are produced in such a way that they oppose this withdrawal. Similarly, if you bring a plate to enter the magnetic field, then eddy currents in the plate will be produced to oppose its motion. So these were the experiments to learn what are eddy currents, how are they produced. Now we will learn the undesirable effect of eddy currents. Look, this is the soft iron core of transformer. Eddy currents are produced inside the iron core of the rotating armature of electric motors, dynamos, also in this soft iron core of transformers. These eddy currents are undesirable. Look, I have shown. Why they are undesirable? Because large heating, they are produced throughout the volume, so energy loss will take place, and they also themselves set up the flux. To minimize these eddy currents, what is done? Look, in the second figure I have shown that how eddy currents are minimized. This is the solid core and here laminations are shown. So to minimize these eddy currents, instead of single piece of iron, laminated cores are used in which thin lamina, look here I have shown this one, these thin laminas of soft iron insulated from each other. Look, they are insulated from each other. How? By the thin layer of varnish. Now eddy currents are produced separately. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 I have shown. So eddy currents are produced separately in all laminas instead of being produced in entire volume. What happens? This makes the path length of the eddy currents large. Larger is the path. What can you say? More will be the resistance. If more will be the resistance, then lesser will be the strength of eddy current. and you know heat is produced directly proportional to the square of current. So if current decreases, then heat produced power wastage is minimized. So in this way heating effect in the transformer is minimized. How? By making the solid core of transformer laminated. This question is asked that why the transformer has the laminated soft iron core. What will be the 1 mark answer? To avoid the excessive heating loss produced due to eddy currents. Now come to the application of eddy currents. We will learn some applications of eddy currents. Eddy currents are used to advantage in certain applications. Look, in the induction furnace, metal pieces are placed. They are placed in rapidly changing magnetic field. What happens? This magnetic field which is changing rapidly is provided by high frequency alternating current. Large induced currents are set up, and due to excessive heating, large heating, metals are melted. This process is also used to extract the metals from the ores. So melting is made due to large amount of heat produced by eddy currents in electric furnace. Second application is in electromagnetic damping. What happens that in case of electromagnetic damping, we can say that certain galvanometers have a fixed core made of non-magnetic metallic material. When the coil oscillates, the eddy currents generated in the core oppose the motion and bring the coil at rest quickly. What happens whenever we use galvanometer? We have seen that galvanometer pointer goes to the certain division and comes again at the 0. How it happens? Because of this electromagnetic damping. Third is the magnetic brakes. What happens? A strong magnetic field is applied to the rotating drum attached with the wheel of trains. Eddy currents are set up in the drums and they exert a torque so as to stop the train. This is the use of eddy current. Similarly, induction motor. What is done in induction motor? There is a rotating magnetic field. So what happens that in case of induction motor, in an AC induction motor, a rotating magnetic field is produced. A metallic rotor is placed in this magnetic field. What happens? This metallic rotor which is placed in magnetic field, the eddy currents are set up in the rotor and tend to oppose the relative motion between the rotating magnetic field and the rotor. As a result, the rotor also starts rotating in the direction about its axis, that is rotor starts rotating about the axis. Energy meters. These are the meters which were used earlier. Nowadays digital meters, where the electricity bills they produce, you must have seen nowadays these are the digital ones. These energy meters, I am talking about the analog one in which the rotating shiny disc you must have seen in the meter box where it is outside the house. There is a meter reader comes and take the reading. So rotating disc, earlier it was used in which the eddy currents were produced due to high AC in the home supply. So energy meters, the eddy currents are produced and due to which this shiny disc rotates. In this way we can see what are the applications of eddy currents. What are eddy currents we have learned? They are nothing new. They are the induced current produced in the circulatory or in the form of eddies. That's why they are named. I hope you must have enjoyed it. Thank you.